Hey, what's up? Welcome back. I hope you guys missed me in this spot. I missed it so much. And let me tell you one thing. Exactly 1 year back, on this day, I published the last episode of the Wannabe show, and it's been exactly 1 year. So, happy anniversary to the show. And on this day, I just want to thank everybody for supporting the show so much and loving it. In my channel, that is the most watched series, so I just want to thank everybody who watched it and supported me throughout the journey. And on this occasion of the 1 year anniversary of the Wannabe show, here I am with the top 10 moments of the show. I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you so much. On an average, how many thoughts run in women's head? Like 10?
10 is a small number. You're talking about me.
Oh!
Talking about me. Okay, I'm a habitual overthinker and
Man,
so let's say 30.
damn.
Okay, no, I might have exaggerated that a little bit there, but like you know how
You're thinking about this mic color now?
I'm thinking about the wire in my hand.
Oh, damn.
For me personally, if I'm idle, if I'm sitting empty, then there's a lot of things from the past, from the future. There's a random song playing somewhere. I'm just
Interesting.
So that for me that's the case. I'm a typical. I don't know. I just think a lot.
So tell me 10 thoughts now. What are you thinking?
At the moment, I'm thinking about how messy my room is, because you're just saying this much. Okay, this is where I normally shoot.
Yeah.
So everything behind that is a whole mess. I am thinking about my job and my work and everything. I'm thinking about 10 might be an exaggeration. I can give you 3 or 4.
Sure.
But I'm mainly just thinking about the different elements that are in my room at the moment. I'm thinking why my room looks like this. I'm thinking about what I'm wearing. I'm thinking about if the shoot on my camera is coming out well. I'm thinking about a lot of things.
When you look back at all your crushes, okay? When you look back, you see a growth. You see a growth in maybe in the idea of your beauty changed, or the standard changed.
Yeah, I was gonna say about that.
Yeah.
That changes a lot. I mean, it can change for the good, or it can change for the bad also. Because when you're young, a lot of these superficial things like, how they look or all of these things don't really count that much. It's just like, oh, I like hanging out with this girl, I like her as my friend. That is your whole idea of, being attracted to someone. But as you grow older, these things like, how this person looks and all of these things keep on coming up. Because it's like first they're, very innocent and everything, and they don't really care about what, how the person looks and all. And then they end up going out with someone who actually looks good.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Arey dude, hot people are fucking stupid." And then they realize that attractive people are damn stupid.
Yeah.
And they're like, you know what? Let's just come back down to people I'm compatible with. And then I think that's why everyone has a very similar graph.
Let's talk about your first relationship.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Tell me about.
So I've been in 2 serious relationships. My second one being the longest that I've been in, and I feel like because I ended my first relationship, which was pretty serious, and I had introduced the person. It was for 1.5 years. And I had even introduced the guy to my father, and my dad even to this day follows him on Instagram, and we are not on good terms. So it was that, So yeah, I mean, I ended the relationship because I forever always had a crush on the second person who I dated, which is my longest relationship. Even when I was dating the first person, I was very loyal. I mean, it would be contradicting to say that I am loyal, but I'll tell you. So when I was in this first relationship, I had a crush on this person, but I was also dating this person. But it so happened that the person who I was dating was a liar. He would always keep lying to me for my good. He didn't want to hurt me and stuff, so he would keep lying. And eventually I would find out, and I'm like, what am I doing? Why? And then I figured that my crush for the second person was super, super strong. and we ended up dating for 2.5 years,
Wow.
which was my last relationship. Yeah, we had to end things because of like personal reasons. Like we are on good terms even to this day. We are like really
nice.
close friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
So one day I had my friends who started this comedy club in Vijayawada, Amravati Comedy Club, and one open mic I was very much intrigued by how it was actually going, and also I gathered all the energy, all the courage to do, and I just went onto the stage and spoke randomly, and people actually liked it. I never knew people would love it, but apparently everybody was drunk there, so no matter what I spoke there, it was funny. So they laughed, which gave me lots of confidence. So I thought maybe I think I should start doing comedy. So from the next week onwards, I started writing. And slowly got up into the comedy. It's been 1 year almost. Yeah, it's been almost 1 year. So that's
You
how I
like
got
it?
into comedy. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love to see smiles on other people's face because it just pleases my heart.
Like, what is the thing you would definitely not do if you were a guy?
Definitely not do being a guy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. This thing I actually wanted to make a video on Instagram.
Okay.
How guys be in girls' DMs, like types of guys in girls' DMs. What all ideas I have right now, like a girl, I would definitely not do them. I'll tell you what all.
Tell me.
It's like leaking my video.
It's like a
idea,
teaser.
but never mind. I'll just tell it. Oh, what I will be not doing in girls' DMs are, number one, I won't be telling hi 1,000 times and not start a conversation. That's a big turn off.
Yeah.
I won't be doing that, okay? To a girl, at least,
Sure. What else?
And number two is I won't be talking about one girl to the other girl. It just pisses.
Okay.
It totally pisses them off. And number three is me number istara, me location jabtara.
Oh shit.
Address me. Do you want to be a delivery guy or what?
Tell me 3 learnings after starting your business you learned. 3 big learnings.
3 big learnings. I'll give you the first one right off.
Tell me.
Patience.
Great.
Patience.
Okay.
I was so impatient. Like, I would do something and I would expect other people to do at the same pace as me. And then I used to get mad and then I would be harsh on them. Then I would, the kind of response I would have given them would be like, they deserve it. That is the reality. But, that continued for literally 1 year until I came across a video by Gary Vee in which he says, see, if you own part of the business, that means if the business gets successful, you get something. But the people who work as employees or, who are working on a pay, they're just getting a pay. So you need to keep that in mind and go through with that perspective.
So you started working at a very young age. You did an internship and you started working full time at the age of 20, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. So do you think it's important for women to be financially independent?
Definitely. You shouldn't even ask that question right now.
Of course.
No, I mean seriously, I'll tell you what. Not just women, but men equally. You guys, all of us have to be financially independent. I'll just give you an example, Suraj. Right now, I am 23. And rather than earning a particular amount of salary, I am making turnovers. Okay? I am literally, I can't say minting money. Obviously, it's hard earned money. It's not just minting. Like I just don't know how to explain it, but it's that amount of hard work that gets into it, and then you earn money. Yeah. Okay. The more you earn money, you understand that you cannot depend on other people financially. That's a part of self-respect.
The dedication that has been put by a child is completely different when it comes to another child. So that's exactly where you can't just judge a person based upon a 3-hour exam. It's not just about the academic skills. It's co-curricular activities which really matter at a core level. And that is exactly the reason where the type of exams that the universities have been conducting can be changed, is what all I can say, because it's not that mutations happen with just my word.
Yeah, I would say we take it too seriously. Like, they are just a thing.
Yeah.
They means just.
Why do we take it seriously? Because of the institutions that we are in. Okay.
Yeah,
let's talk
exactly.
about the real South Indian situation. What are those? What are those two universities? Not two universities. Two schools. Two schools. They're not even. You can't just call them colleges, man. I mean, they are unfit to be named as colleges. The number of people who hate them are more than the population of the country. You know that? It's a joke, but it's practical.
You know the words that I use, like ishtamuntundu, kashtamunte po, ivanni nadvavu. These are the things my dad tells me.
Oh.
These are his words. Like, I know that I have to use these words, but then I think of a proper, like, a 30-minute setup, and then I talk about it. These are also very random, the reels that I do. None of them are like planned reels.
Even now, you just randomly shoot something and put it up?
Yeah.
Dude, the Saklamuklam is a trend now.
Saklamuk, that's what we tell.
Yeah.
I did not use Bas Patlo, if like you guys tell it Bas Patlo.
I never heard Saklamuklam.
Well, Saklamuklam. That's how we talk, dude. So we had some words that I didn't use, but in Telangana they use it. But personally, I don't use those words. So I was like, no, I'll only use the words that I use because then it wouldn't make any sense to do something I like personally don't use. So Saklamuklam we use a lot in our home. So like Saklamuklam.
Okay. So understanding and branding, probably strategizing that what kind of message you want to give to them, to your audience or to your customers is there. And I'll tell you, for the new businesses, when they're entering social media channels or something, they need to have patience. Lot of startups or a lot of companies, they don't, when they start new on social media, they don't have patience, they lack patience, right? So they need to have patience at least for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, not on the single day they're gonna get a customer, right? They need to hold, they need to invest their time. It's like, so let's say you take up a shop, right? You open a brick and mortar store, you take an empty space. What you do next, you build up interiors, right? Interiors, once you do the interiors and all, once you put on all the products out there, right? Once the store is ready, what do you do then? Then you market it, right? The similar way the social media also works. Like, probably you build you create an Instagram account, put out all the content out there, slowly you add the aesthetics to it, and then you market it, right? It's a similar way. The basics are always the same everywhere, right? So that's how if your basics are strong, once even on social media as well, the basics things has to be strong enough so that they can eventually grow.
And once again, I just want to thank all the wonderful guests who created the show, and it is what it is just because of the guests. And I really want to thank them on the 1-year anniversary of the Wannabe show. And as always, please do like, share and comment down below what you think about it, and also make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. And I'll see you guys in the next video.